Hey, welcome to SAB Chronicles, aka the COVID Chronicles. We're going to dive deep into the teachings of a few of our CEO Action Pod groups spanning from 2020 all the way to 2024. This series takes us through the fire of COVID to post COVID, and now who really gives a care about COVID? If you listen to this series, you're going to gain inside knowledge of strategies of the past and strategies of the future. Hold on to your seats as you're about to get a PhD in business. Buckle up and let's get rolling. Hey, are you looking to scale your business from five figures to six figures or six figures to seven figures? If you are, I have the perfect thing for you. What I want you to do today is I want you to go download a book. This book is going to take you through my 3-pillar system. It's 100% free. All you have to do is go to growfast.cash. I say again, go to growfast.cash and you're going to be able to download my free international best-selling book, which is called Be Good, Be Brief, Be Gone. You can take that book. It's going to help you scale your business to the next level. Again, go download it. Be good, be brief, be gone. Growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash. Enjoy.
Mr. Lentos.
All right, all right. Well, I tell you what, mine is pretty simple, but pretty crucial at the same point, and that's just simply being able to find and hire sharp, essentially sales reps. We call them water technicians, in order to work in the field on the B2C side. Finding people that want to work, willing to put in the effort, and be able to see the prize at the end of a very, very short tunnel. The business that I'm in, as far as providing whole home water filtration equipment to homeowners, it's a very, very unique business. Just about everybody here, the services and or products that you provide are things that people are out there actively looking for or know that they need, or if they don't know that they need it after a conversation, they know that they need your product and or service. In water filtration, people are not actively out there seeking water filtration equipment, and as is the side of hiring good water technicians to go out there and sell these products in people's homes. Because I mean, at the end of the day, for somebody who is sharp and willing to block out all distractions for 2 to 3 weeks and learn the skills and techniques and scripts that I have for them, can go with absolutely zero experience, zero education, from unemployed to making 6 figures in less than a month. But to hire people that are willing to put in the work right now, that are sharp to be able to do that and see the prize at the end of the tunnel is really, really tough. Especially, with the situation that we're in as a country and a world. Everybody's sitting there collecting their unemployment, everybody getting an extra $600 a week. They're not willing to put in the work. So being able to hire and find staff in order to do that has been a struggle. And because of what I am now really seeing and experiencing myself in the industry, to the point where this is an ongoing, never-ending problem and struggle. That's the reason that with good conversations with Jason, we're looking to branch into the B2B side, but not to say that I want to shut down the consumer side either.
So this is a staffing conversation. Does anybody have any good input on, because these are face-to-face, not virtual. So anybody have any good, solid, platform places or something like that?
I got a question for you, David.
Sure.
So when you say you're looking for salespeople, so I don't really know your model too well, but are you are they going to be getting their own opportunities? So they're basically, you're looking for the hunter, somebody who's a hunter, going to be out there hunting for these opportunities, and then has a skill set to go in there and close.
Nope. We provide preset, pre-qualified appointments for free for our reps to go to.
Okay.
And so that's why, very, very simple. Hey, you go through a 2-week training class with me in the classroom. Spend a week or two out in the field, continuing to be mentored and critique and work on things. And an average rep is bringing in $1,500 to $2,000 a week. But we're very similar to what I'm sure your guys are doing here, Artie. Going into homes, spending 2 hours with a homeowner, and again, most of the process is educational. Reason being is that, again, most people are just uneducated and for lack of a better term, ignorant on the subject of water quality, especially that coming from our water treatment facilities locally, especially here in Eastern North Carolina. So finding people that are willing to go in to a homeowner that does not want filtration equipment because they don't know that they need it. Providing that education, and then that allows that homeowner to make a new decision based upon the new information that we've provided them with. So yes, sorry, short answer, yes, we provide the leads.
Okay. I might Eastern North Carolina. You doing all of North Carolina or just the eastern portion?
Eastern portion, Raleigh and East, pretty much.
All right, I might have somebody that might have a Rolodex of some salespeople that.
So,
sure. Hang on. But before you jump in, Nancy, real quick, Artie, in all seriousness, I tend to steer away from people with a sales background.
Okay.
Reason being is that if you knock on the door and they have any inclination that you're there to sell them something, you're pretty much dead in the water. Because when we set these appointments, we're going there and the homeowner's under the impression we are going there to test their water. And that is it. And that is exactly what we are going there for. So once we test their water, we provide them with the results. Then we ask them, I mean, not in so many words, but then we ask them, hey, can we sell you something now that you have this new information? Yeah, and 90+% of the time, they're like, yeah, we'll take a look at what you have. So the handful of salespeople that I have seen and have brought on, the first thing I say is, hey, you got to forget just about everything that you know about sales and just stick to the script at the end of the day. So, and so that's the other piece is I'm not necessarily looking for salespeople. I'm actually looking for people with that simply just have people skills, personable skills, and are able to build rapport with strangers. Really, at the end of the day, and I can teach them everything else.
Looking to grow your business beyond 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures plus? What I want you to do is go download this book. The title is called Be Good, Be Brief, Be Gone. It will help you grow your business past 5, 6, and 7 figure. Go download the book today, growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash, and download the book for absolutely free.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nancy.
So I have a process and a system that I use, and I can help you get people. Takes a little time. You're going to sort through and weed through people, but you'll have people to explain the opportunity to. So okay. I can send you my phone number. We can chat about it. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, David, do you have a referral program?
In terms of?
Like for your current, so if you have good people that are doing a good job now, they may know other good people. So it's in a
absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I pay signing bonuses not only to the new staff, but also to any referrals that come in. if somebody's here for 60 days, I give them a kickback as well.
Okay, and that hasn't brought anything good.
No, not to this point. And then it's continuing to motivate and keep people going as well, because unfortunately at the end of the day there's a lot of lazy people, and I've met most of them, I feel like.
You get them all.
I swear.
Oh,
He gets
boy.
the ones in his area. We all get ours in our areas.
Yeah, right.
David, what
Sure.
about military veterans?
We do. I mean, my Indeed ads definitely invoke that is a type of person and background that we do hire, especially. I mean, literally I know Jason is. I don't know if anybody else has heard of Camp Lejeune. Their rifle range is pretty much it sounds like I could throw a stone from my driveway and hit the rifle range here at Camp Lejeune. So especially here, very, very locally, where I'm at on the coast, is definitely beneficial, because we do walk into a lot of military homes. So being able to build that almost instant rapport is definitely a benefit. And I know that Jason has recently reached out to some of his contacts that are, right up the road here in Fort Bragg, in Fayetteville, which we're not currently generating leads in Fayetteville, but once I have my Raleigh staff up and going, that's definitely a branch that we're looking to add as well.
I just thought of something on that note too. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I just thought of it now. So if you go to Camp Lejeune and go to their in and out central processing station, I don't know what the Marine Corps calls it. In the Army, they call it the Soldier for Life program, or ACAP is what they call it. But that's everybody that's getting out, right? And guess what they're all looking for? A job. Okay, so go there and say, hey, my name's David Lantos and I'm looking to hire veterans, and maybe they'll let you in on one of the classes that they do to speak to hire people.
Okay.
Why I didn't freaking think of that before. The better place would be Bragg. Go to Fort Bragg.
Okay.
Because those classes are upwards of 60 to 70 at a time.
Okay.
Like 4 a day.
Wow.
Everybody wants out. Everybody wants out.
Air Force. Air Force too now. Air Force too.
Army.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, Air Force is right up the road too.
Yeah. I mean, those are great plugins. Just go to whatever they're out processing. People that are getting out, they all have their own names. I'm sure what they call those different places, but in and out processing, and ask for their department that handles their exit training for their people that are going through training. Because I know, like, the Army has, it's called Boots to Business, and we talked about the franchise piece. God, why didn't I think of that even? So you could absolutely go to Fort Bragg and ask to talk about your franchise model that you have in the Boots to Business program, right? And that's probably even better than it was when I left the military, because it was pretty new when I was leaving. It's like a week long, and they put these folks in contact with all the different franchise stuff, business owners, and blah 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 blah. So anyway, God, I don't even know. Sometimes it's right here, man. You don't even see it yourself. Cool. All right, Artie, you're up.
All right. As far as challenge right now, one of the things I was looking for, and we had talked about this too, Jason, is I've got a couple of different funding sources for my customers, but I'm looking for other ones that will be a rapid, basically, 5 to 10 minute phone call approval with low dealer fees, meaning I don't want to pay 24 or 25% to get a quick decision on a potential customer. So if you know anybody out there or are aware of any funding sources, might even be not necessarily for the solar business. Maybe David, maybe you have some sources that I could plug into. But if you know of any companies out there that I could use that.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that to you already, because that's exactly what we do. Because we install systems next day. So they buy the system, write the paperwork up at 10 o'clock at night, and we're there at 9 a.m. installing the system with an approval. And yeah, we can talk. We can probably talk off here a little bit more in detail as far as exactly what you're looking for, and I can get a little more details as well, because I essentially use a middleman to reach these finance companies. So I can get a little more details from them, and perhaps if it's something that would be beneficial to you, get you a handshake introduction as well.
Great. I just sent them a reminder on Slack for you. And
Perfect.
We're doing this. I know Ivan would be very happy about that too.
Instant cash, baby.
Yeah, straight cash.
That's right.
Yeah, if anybody else knows of any funding, it's just a phone call, so it might be out of their wheelhouse, but I don't have a problem making a phone call. So
I got a few that I have on LinkedIn, but if you go on LinkedIn, or you throw a rock, you'll hit 10 of them. There's LinkedIn is just overwhelmed with people begging. In my case, they're usually trying to get an HVAC, getting me to help them out with HVAC companies, but they're on there begging for companies to take money right now. But I'll check. I got a couple in particular that I know I've set up with a couple of HVAC companies to help them with their funding. So I'll reach out to them.
Hey, we all want to scale our business. Hey, I have the answer for you today to help you do that. If you're looking to scale from 5, 6, even 7 figures and beyond, book called Be Good, Be Brief, Be Gone. I'm going to give it to you for free. All you have to do is type in growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash, and you can download the book for absolutely free. I hope the book helps you this year. Take your business to the next level. Again, go grab the book, growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash. I wish you the best and grow, scale, and win. Thank you for tuning in to the SAB Chronicles, otherwise known as the COVID Chronicles. Hey, we hope you took a lot of great little golden nuggets from this episode. Follow us on social media. Follow us everywhere you can follow us for updates on all of our different series of podcasts, to include this one right here. We hope to see you back as soon as possible. And remember, you should always want to grow, scale, and win. We'll see you on the next episode.